It's in the game. Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Cleveland Browns.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
The veteran kicker, Dustin Hopkins, out to get things started. And off we go from Cleveland. Devin Duvernay gonna bring it out of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And the Browns are gonna get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Right to the air goes Sanders.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Yeah. Stop.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And they'll take this down inside 35. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On the ground, it's the rookie who played in-state over in Columbus.
Brings up second down at the Bears.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
I wonder if the quarterback just lost track of where he was on the field. I mean, he did a really nice job, Mike, keeping his eyes downfield, looking for someone in a second reaction scramble drill to work themselves open. But as he found himself that close to the sideline, that becomes a throw. Don't just casually run out of bounds and take the loss for a sack.
Sanders pass.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to Cleveland in a minute.
Down, Jeffrey.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
That's another Browns first down.
Here we go.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Brings up 2nd and
A
goal.
loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Shedeur. And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now, it's Sanders. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
And look at this one. It was literally creepy. That one.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 83 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Operating from... the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, 8 yards to go. On play action, Shedeur. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
At the 38-yard line.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
To throw again is Sanders. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down, 3 to go. To throw is Sanders. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Sanders will throw it. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down. They go play action now. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. And he pulled it left. No good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break and come back. 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos kicking off for Chicago.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see
in trouble, and down he goes. Andrew Billings gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Sanders to throw. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's a Browns first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action. It's Sanders. Headed left, buying time.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. They run straight ahead with Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, Sanders. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byers.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. To throw is Williams.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's carry number 1 for Roschon Johnson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Played close quickly. Here comes 3rd down. They'll go again with Johnson.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
will get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
Turnover on down.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now, Shedeur. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Sanders pass.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. That one heading straight out of bounds, and it's going to be marked short of midfield.
No, that made a mess. How's my baby? How's my babies?
This is 1st and 10.
When you moved it upstairs, right? You mean right there?
Throwing is Williams. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach of just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And it's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Pass to 60, pass to 60.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Good one. Almost done.
They run it once more with Jenkins. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right.
Come on. Oh, come on. Okay, all done. Thank you.
At the line of scrimmage.
No gain on
Try again. It's second and 10.
at the Bears' 46-yard line.
Again, it's Jenkins. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.